Jamaica's sprinting stars shock the world. Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce unexpected crisis at her last Worlds. Fire. A string of late withdrawals has begun to shadow Jamaica's otherwise formidable sprinting ledger. The pattern first tightened at the Olympic Games Paris 2024 when Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce withdrew prior to the 100-meter semifinal on August 3, 2024 after sustaining an injury in her final warm-up. Shericka Jackson followed the next day by pulling out of the 200m on August 4, 2024, citing ongoing hamstring concerns. The personal cost was plain and immediate. It is difficult for me to find the words to describe the depth of my disappointment, Fraser-Pryce wrote on Instagram. And now, as Shelly Ann gears up for her run at the World Athletics Championship one last time, her country has faced a major setback. That fragile sequence has now carried into the 2025 season. While this Worlds was supposed to be the most memorable one, as the team would bid farewell to Mommy Rocket, another medal prospect of Jamaica has succumbed to an unforeseen circumstance. Russell Clayton, Jamaica's national champion and the winner of the Jamaican trials, has been withdrawn from the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo after sustaining a leg injury. Clayton is a two-time world medalist, having won bronze in the women's 400-meter hurdles at the 2019 World Championships in Doha and again at the 2023 World Championships in Budapest. Her personal best of 52.51 seconds recorded last year places her among Jamaica's fastest ever in the event. The principal story is stark and immediate. Team Jamaica faces an unexpected crisis at the World Athletics Championships after the national champions' withdrawal. The replacement, named on Jamaica's roster, Sonny K. Walker, cannot be fielded because the timing of Clayton's withdrawal makes logistical substitution impracticable. As a consequence, Jamaica will enter only two athletes in the women's 400-meter hurdles, and Knight and Shurand Salmon, when the event opens on September 15, 2025 at the championships that begin on September 13, 2025. Team officials have confirmed that the window for late call-up closed before travel, accreditation, and accommodation arrangements could be completed. Clayton's absence carries even greater weight when placed against her own reflections after her bronze in Budapest 2 years ago. Then she described the mental strain of championship racing and the relief of rising to the challenge. I'm really happy. I knew I had to execute a good race. I knew it was going to be a fast race, she said after securing her medal. At the time, she admitted the pressure was almost overwhelming. Listen, I was mad nervous coming in here. I tried this morning. When I woke up, I'm like, oh my God, why do I feel like this? Yet, she emphasized the advice she carried into the blocks. My coach was like, you've been executing well. Just stay true to your execution. And my manager was like, you're the strongest person I know. So, just keep executing. Just stay committed. The competitive consequences are Clayton has been Jamaica's most consistent presence in the 400-meter hurdles in recent seasons. High absence removes an athlete with proven major championship form and a legitimate podium profile. Sonny K. Walker, who holds a NAK silver, would have been the logical substitute. Practical constraints, the narrow timing, transport and accreditation hurdles, and the immediate recovery protocols associated with injury management precluded that option. Team management has also highlighted environmental concerns at the meet site and noted steps taken to protect athletes from heat, including planned hydration protocols and accommodation arrangements. Responsibility for outcomes now rests with Knight and Salmon. Both will carry heightened expectations and a heavier tactical burden than originally intended. The situation also reframes an administrative question that Jamaica and other federations must address: how to Secure viable contingency plans when elite athletes withdraw late. The championships in Tokyo present an urgent test of depth and coordination. Jamaica's sprinting tradition will be judged not only on speed, but on its capacity to adapt under pressure. And it's not just Jamaica. Their track rival, the United States, too, faced unexpected setbacks as Olympic champion. Gabby Thomas withdrew from the World Championships, mirroring her rival nation's own injury troubles. Withdrawal adds fresh twist to USA-Jamaica sprint rivalry at World Championships. In the midst of Jamaica's recent misfortunes, the United States encountered its own abrupt disruption when Olympic 200-meter champion Gabby Thomas announced her withdrawal from the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. Her absence removed one of America's most reliable medal prospects, altering the complexion of a contest long shaped by the intense rivalry between the two sprinting powerhouses. Thomas admitted that the decision had been difficult but necessary, acknowledging that sometimes you simply can't outwork an injury. She explained further, "I finally come to the realization that it's okay to be human and take care of myself." The words carried weight. She opened up on her personal struggle with an Achilles tendon injury, and it reflected a moment of candor from an athlete whose consistency had been central to the United States sprinting depth. The timing compounded the sense of loss for Team USA. Thomas had earned her spot on the squad by the narrowest of margins at Nationals, only to step away weeks before the championships. Her message to supporters was direct: "All the best to my team, USA teammates fighting for medals." Her absence created an opening for rivals, just as Jamaica's own lineup was unsettled, a reminder that even the strongest programs were vulnerable to the sudden demands of injury. The world of track and field often thrives on certainty. You expect Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce blazing start, the crowd roaring at Jamaica's electric yellow jerseys, and the island's sprint dominance to carry on without interruption. But Tokyo 2025 has delivered a twist no one anticipated. On the eve of what could be Fraser-Pryce final World Championships, Team Jamaica is grappling with an unexpected storm. Its newly crowned national champion withdrawing in heartbreaking fashion. The timing could not be more cruel. Just weeks ago, Jamaica's sprint trials crowned a fresh face, a sprinter many believed would inherit the mantle from Fraser-Pryce once she takes her final bow. Yet an injury flare-up forced the champion to pull out, leaving fans in disbelief and coaches scrambling to rewrite the team's relay strategies. For a nation that treats sprinting like a religion, the news spread with the shock waves of an earthquake. The contrast is almost cinematic. On one side, the fairy tale ending of Fraser-Pryce's illustrious career glittered with gold medals and the eternal nickname Mommy Rocket. On the other, the cruel reminder that the next generation, though brimming with potential, is not immune to fragility. For Fraser-Pryce herself, the development carries a double weight. While preparing to run what may be her final 100m on the world stage, she is also watching the team's future wobble. "It's never just about me," she once said, and now those words echo louder than ever. Jamaica's sprint dynasty has always thrived on continuity. From Malin Aae to Veronica Campbell-Brown to Shelly herself. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.